On July 7th, 1937, the Second Sino-Japanese War began. Fought between the Republic of China and the Empire of Japan, the war is largely viewed as the beginning of the Asian theater of World War II. In September of 1931, Japan staged a false flag operation known as the Mukden Incident, which served to justify the empire's invasion of Manchuria and the creation of the Manchukuo puppet state. For years after, Chinese and Japanese soldiers and civilians clashed in repeated skirmishes. By 1936, the nationalist and communist forces of China, which until now had been at civil war with each other, agreed to join together against the common Japanese enemy. On July 7th, 1937, the Marco Polo Bridge incident resulted in a full-scale Japanese invasion of China, sparking the Second Sino-Japanese War. Japanese forces initially overwhelmed China, seizing control over the capital of Nanking that year, in what became known as the Rape of Nanking. After the Sino-Soviet Non-Aggression Pact was signed in 1937, Chinese forces received ground and air support from the Soviet Union, which enabled them to bring the combat with Japan to a stalemate. The Chinese quagmire forced Japan to launch a desperate operation to seize control of the Pacific Islands in order to replenish the supplies and materials being rapidly lost to the war. In order to do this, Japan attacked the U.S. naval base of Pearl Harbor, bringing the U.S. officially into World War II. The Lend-Lease Act of 1941 provided tremendous aid to the Chinese military, who continued to fight until Japan's final surrender to the Allies in September of 1945. The Second Sino-Japanese War would not formally end until 1952, with the signing of the Treaty of Taipei.